Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Glad you guys are here for yet another Gold Order review. Guys, we have a new battle pass, and this one is the battle pass of the BAR. And you may ask yourself, why do you say that, Quadro? Why is it the battle pass of the BAR? And I will tell you, it's because 3 of the 4 weapons that we're reviewing today, or I guess all 3 of the weapons we're reviewing today, are just BARs. They are genuinely just BARs. We're going to be going through the W.A.R, the FN Model 1930, and then the Lahti LMG. I can't remember what the Lahti's second word is. Sorry, Finnish viewers. But yeah, guys, they're BARs. It's going to be a good time. Let's jump into it. Starting off with the W.A.R. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. Let's jump into it. And guys, to quote the great Edwin Starr, "War. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing." It's not that good, guys. It's a BAR. I mean, it's not worthless by any stretch because it's a BAR. And you guys know me. I'm a shill for the BAR. I always have been. Probably will be to my dying days. But this doesn't even have the thing that makes the BAR A2 actually good, the auto slow. It only has auto and semi-auto. And yeah, it's probably got better stats and some hidden modifier and guys, better recoil, like, somehow, like marginally better recoil or something like that, or like better dispersion. But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, are you really going to spend your hard-earned gold order for weapons on this? I don't think so. I wouldn't recommend it, right? I just don't think this gun is going to do what you want it to do. I just don't see it doing what you guys want it to do. I don't think that it's worth the gold order for weapon. For me, gold order for weapon should be reserved for really unique and interesting weapons. And this thing's most unique feature about it is the fact that it has a kind of cool reload animation. And it looks kind of goofy. But other than that, like, using this gun just feels like I'm using a BAR with different sights. And I just cannot recommend to the good people of the Enlisted community and to my YouTube channel that for a gold order for weapon when you can get other weapons in the game that are much more interesting, even in this battle pass. So that's it. That's my thing on that. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you guys want to pick up something that's basically a BAR, then, you know, this is pretty much the gun for you guys. But I'm going to go with Edwin on this one. Next up, the FN Model 1930. And I was considering just completely copying exactly what I said about the W.A.R. and then putting it into this, because if the W.A.R. is basically a BAR, the FN Model 1930 is quite literally a BAR. And I mean that very literally, because it is, again, literally a BAR. This is a variation of the 1918 BAR made by a Belgian company. It is just a BAR, guys. And while it shoots slightly faster, and while it is slightly more accurate and has slightly different stats and sights, it is, for all intents and purposes, a BAR. So if you have ever been playing as the Germans and for some God knows what reason thought to yourself, man, you know what I really wish I had? A BAR that fired very slightly faster. Then guys, look no further than the Model 1930 FN, whatever the hell this gun is called. Because that is exactly what this gun is. If you're looking for it, and at least this one has the auto slow. If you're looking for something that is a BAR, this is good. This is it, right? This is what you want. And at least, again, this has auto slow, which is better than the W.A.R. The W.A.R. doesn't have auto slow. This has auto slow, so that's at least nice. But it's just a BAR, guys. It's a BAR. I don't know what else to say. If you like the BAR, you're going to like this. I wouldn't recommend it because it's already in the game. So we had BAR replacement, followed by literally BAR, but slightly different. And now we have, hey, can I see your homework? Yeah, but just make sure you change it a little bit as a gun. This is the Lahti LMG, and it is different than a BAR, even though it is basically just a BAR. It is a 20-round LMG that basically you use as an assault rifle, but it sounds different, and it's got a decent reload animation, and it is fun to use. So at the end of the day, when I compare this to the W.A.R. or to the FN model 1930, I think this one is the one that takes the cake because, again, at least it's different, at least it's unique, and at least it has a different goddamn sound effect when it fires. So if you're on the fence about all these three guns that we're reviewing today and you're asking me, Quadro, which one of these three essentially identical weapons should I spend my hard-earned gold order for weapons on? I suppose I would say this one, guys, because this is fun to use. It is an interesting sound. It is a really nice sounding gun. I will fully admit that. It sounds nice to use. I think it's probably the most powerful of all of the ones that I'm using, or that I used in our reviewing here today, but also that feels like maybe I'm just biased because the other ones are just BARs. So I kind of went in a little biased. But I like this gun. It's nice to listen to that thing shoot. It's a nice sound. So if you had to pick one, go with this one, I guess. It's the least BAR of all of the BARs. Alright, I decided to throw this one in here after I recorded the earlier parts. I'll talk about the SVT, or SVD, sorry. I don't have this gun because I didn't have enough gold orders for it. And honestly, even if I did, I probably wouldn't get it because it is honestly just an SVT, guys. It really is. And again, I don't have this gun, so I can't give it a very fair review and fully say that with 100% certainty. But I would wager a lot of money that this gun, the SVD, is just an SVT sniper because it looks like one, and it has the same exact stats as one. So maybe Major or Enlisted or somebody's going to do a review over this thing, and maybe they'll try to hype it up, and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it's not just an SVT. But guys, if that's the case, I would be very, very surprised. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. That's it for this one, guys. We got a lot of BARs, and we got an SVT sniper rifle. Not a very exciting gold order battle pass, but that's all right. We're waiting for progression anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.